Oh. Both their their blitz and their rapid of display are no longer stable. But sure. Yes, they just came back from wow. Their puzzle streak is also I guess puzzle streak is not that's just having the composure to take your time. But still 114 and puzzle storm 62. And then like this rapid rating and their blitz 2400. So most likely by far the strongest opponent that I have faced during the challenge so far. Okay, bishop e3. I think c5 is the move I play here. Although that is sort of a pawn sacrifice. But usually... yeah, usually that's okay. Not sure concretely how it would work here. Yeah, so show e6 here. Although I guess b5 is also an option. To consider b5 take and queen e5. No, I think I usually almost always start with e6 in these structures. Yeah, they spent a tempo on bishop e3, which doesn't do that much. It blocks the e file. So it will make that after taking here, they could be able to take with the e-ball. I'm curious if this exact position I already had earlier on stream and possibly also uploaded to YouTube. In case I will possibly mention it in the comments or in the pinned comment. Yeah, I have like multiple, like here, let's say knight f3, take, a6, b5 IDs. I have games like that. Although it feels like here will be a move slow. They will already be castled. So let's think. Do we have other options? After knight f3, take, a6, castling. Like is b5 a move there or not? And since queen a5 will not be with a check. Although still looks somewhat like a combination of knight g4 IDs. Yeah, after knight f3, I always have knight g4 IDs. That's good to keep in mind. Like gaining a potential tempo against that bishop. So okay, they go for knight f3. And Schumer anyway still almost always I want. Okay, they go for the classical Benoni structure. So after rook e8, yeah, they have knight e2 potentially. After knight g4, they have bishop f4. I have queen a5 ideas, but then they just castle. Or knight e2 actually. So a6, a4 I assume. Still, of course, an idea, but and this is maybe just you know, feels like this sort of transposed in mainline Benoni stuff. Only yeah, the bishop is on e3, which is not, it's not the most active square, but at least after knight e2 IDs, it's out of the way. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna play some normal Benoni moves and see from there. Yeah. Think rook e8. So here they have knight e2. Yeah, I missed my chance of playing knight g4. Might be that was a slightly more accurate move, but yeah, hard to judge. They have f4. Do I start with queen move or with knight move? After potential. Okay, let's start with this one. Okay, they go there. So after knight e5, f4, I have here. So I guess I go there. They might just play h3 here. Yeah, now they are sort of preparing f4. Yeah. Now this was probably not accurate. And now they are just gonna play f4. Don't even see like this is here. It's not that rook b8, I'm already threatening b5. Can go c4. I guess c4 is an option. And after trading, take. I will be able to take here. Okay, I guess that's at least interesting. Nah, no, it's probably not good at all. Yeah, so the idea was that after f4, I have knight here, but they can just take. I guess I'm attacking b2. Yeah, okay. It's at least a thematical move. But now their bishop on d4 also makes sense. On e3. No, they are here on a nice diagonal. Okay, let's see. But if they like a slow move, like improve the king. Not that I expected, but just let's try to think what I will do then. Okay, so now this might be a threat. And after f4 also, no. That would just win a pawn. Think I go queen c7. And f4 here. Let's say they take. I have also knight EIDs now. Although, I guess yeah, this is now just hanging. Like some just brute force, try some brute force attacking against their king. Okay. Okay. I feel I need to play this dynamic. Although after f4 here, and then taking here, I guess I have at least knight b4. So although that's that knight still, guess I have a5. This pre-move I can do. No. I'm not sure that this opening went wrong, but now it's just creating dynamics and getting chances like that. And if they play perfect, they play perfect. Then, yeah, I assume this position objectively is lost for me, but practically there's still a lot of game to be gone. Okay. Now I for sure have dynamics. So now they don't win a pawn directly. They can, I guess, win it with f4. Knight here, knight here. Knight b4. Okay. Guess here, can also go here, but then I might just take. Can go something like this. But of course, then they can just take. So knight here, knight here. Do I have something there? Or is that just very... I guess here. I think I will do that. Hmm. And there are ideas with giving... Can maybe gain my pawn back after something like knight b4, queen b3, take. I guess if they take with the queen, now I also get rid of the dark square bishops, and then it's maybe not that bad. And if they take with a pawn, oh no, this knight defense here, so these tactics don't work. Okay, let's go here then. I have this idea, but they can take. I guess yeah, like that the e4 pawn is hanging, but they at least have, yeah, they have e5 ideas. They could take on c5. Showing this. Now, of course, this pawn center is very strong, but I have okay. That's a very good move. These pawns are extremely strong. take. B5 is actually interesting here. Though, yeah, the problem is after the knight takes on b5, c7 will be a fork on everything. So, guess bishop d7, try to get in b5, but that feels very slow. Queen h4. Yeah, it doesn't feel like there is enough punch with queen h4. On knight t6. Maybe here, try to get rook g8 in. I think I will do that. What's that? This 96 still. That will not be with quite a painful fork that. I guess where do I put the queen? On e7 or c7? c7, I keep defending this. No, I want to keep activity. Spanish McDonald's ad waiting. Hi, enter. Not sure why you get Spanish McDonald's ads. Not sure, like, do the ads on oh wow. That was so stupid. Like, I completely forgetting that that was the thing that the knight move also did. But yeah, I don't. Die spreken da Deutschen? Wow, e5, that feels so slow in this position. It's, of course, like it's a typical positional moves in but you learned Dutch in high school. That's even that sounds surprising to me. I can't give here. I'm already too much material down to give a piece. Queen g8, but it feels, yeah, they step just out of it, and what is that doing? Yeah. I'm not sure. Do any moves even here in this position? I guess I do this. Very unsure what it actually does. Ah, that makes sense, of course. Was your mother in the army or something, or? I have this sacrifice, but I just don't think it's enough. Yeah. I find it like recently met some like while traveling someone that's from the an American that is stationed in the army. Well, like I was surprised how many there are still like all over the world. I think this at least inducing this idea, maybe the bishop can get to h4. Of course, now this diagonal got a lot weaker. Maybe sometimes c4, bishop c5. It's also absolutely doing nothing. Whoa. Okay. Think I'm gonna put the bishop on h4. McDonald's good. Oh wow. That makes of course sense to get that very strong center rolling. Still like yeah. Yeah, no, okay, 4 is just very strong reply probably. Yeah, that's something about McDonald's. You know what you get. Here. Other queen here. Here. Like high quality. I wouldn't describe McDonald's as high quality. Like it's like yeah, it's fast food. It's what it is, but yeah, surprised allowing this. Good pin. Why is there a good pin? Why is a pin? Ah. Okay. Yeah, pins that usually not. Assume I want to keep defending here some squares at least. Not to go too far with my queen. Okay. Okay, that's... I guess I need to go here. Before I play this. Sure, this is absolutely lost. Even this is pretty painful. And maybe here, and now done this. But I guess, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's probably game over. No, no, I still have some tricks, but I think there's probably all captures win. Okay, they can do that, of course. And there, I don't have that much tricks left. It's just a full rook. Try to create something out of nowhere. Yeah, type situation not ideal, of course, too. Yeah. Thought at least play this. Was a good move to be here. Ask them the question. Then probably I go back a bit. Not sure. Might that I just put a rook on a better square. Okay. Okay. Oh, very strong. Yeah. Guess the rook will move somewhere here. Okay. What's that actually doing? Okay. That's a nice finish. Okay, let's